Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews, Spritzen from Leinenkugel.
Just about every beer I've had from this company is good. It's good quality, it tastes really good, it's just well put together. So I saw this and initially I thought it was a shandy. So I was like, oh, grapefruit shandy, let me go ahead and get this. Then it's coming in those cutesy little Mick Ultra type skinny cans. So you know, with the pink and all that, who this is geared toward. Come on guys, we know. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead. Well,
let me see.
It's almost like that subliminal message. If you drink the skinny can, you'll get skinny.
Certified Kosher. It's 4.2% alcohol, light. Calories, 83. Oh, 93. That's really light. It's from Wisconsin and Texas. So we're probably getting the Texas version.
Well, it's probably a grapefruit.
We are getting Texas. Yeah, we're getting the Fort Worth, Texas. Beer with a splash of seltzer and natural flavor. So natural grapefruit flavor. I've never had
another
you can open it.
Flavored beers. Okay. It pops and sounds just like a beer.
I look on Facebook on these beer groups. Almost every beer they publish post is a flavored beer.
Leinenkugels?
I'm talking about the people that post in these beer groups. It's flavored beer, flavored beer, flavored beer. Although some people posting some really good Martins and stouts and IPAs that are not flavored.
Yeah, is it fall already?
Well,
Martins?
You know how that goes.
Martins. Like I like to call them Marzans.
Yeah.
And I'll constantly get corrected by the teacher.
Yeah, right, because Martin. Okay.
All right. So the appearance is light straw.
Yeah.
Light straw.
No joke.
Where boy, does it look like that watered down beer.
4.2. 4.2.
It looks like it's almost like I don't know. That's really light colored, like lemonade light.
You know, Leinenkugel's tried to do craft beers like their Big Eddie series with their double IPA and their double wheat ales and all, white beer, wit beer. People didn't buy it, so then they're just making a lot of money off these flavored beers.
Well, I'll tell you what,
the money, right?
You're getting a heck of a grapefruit punch. And I'm assuming this is the pink grapefruit because it's pink.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I didn't say
that. Like that River Road. Where you go to Florida, you get the River Road grapefruits.
No, but I didn't say anything, but I noticed that right off the bat. Strong grapefruit notes, kind of dissipating.
But you get it's almost like the full grapefruit. You get the flavor. You get everything that comes with.
Sorry about that.
You get everything that comes with eating a slice or a portion of a grapefruit.
Right.
So you get the skin, you get the pith, you get the juice and everything.
I'm doing a video and I'm forgetting the video's on. All right.
All right. Cheers. Go ahead and try it.
Cheers. Water. Tastes like water.
It's watery.
With a little bit of grapefruit. But it's very watery and light. This would be a great beer for people that don't like beer.
It doesn't have a beer flavor to it. You get
there's a little pale malt on the underside.
You know what this reminds me of? Back in the old days, I'd sit on the porch with my grandfather, and they lived over in Mid-City, and it was hot as the hell of beans during the summer. And he'd sit out there with his beater on after work, and we'd sit around and talk. And he'd get a Dixie beer, pour it in a glass with ice.
And it get watered down.
Yeah. So back in the old days, they would take regular beer and make a light beer out of it by pouring it over ice.
Yeah.
To the point of where the beer flavor is almost gone. And that's what this kind of tastes like. This tastes like it's a derivative of a beer, an ice beer.
My grandmother and I were in Arizona once along US Highway 93, and we stopped at a restaurant, and she's like, "I want a beer." I said, "Okay." So she gets a beer, and it was really hot over there in the summer. So she gets a glass of ice, and she pours the beer over the ice, and she's drinking it. I'm like, "What are you doing? Why would you want to pour the beer over ice? It's good that way."
Yeah, that's a lot of older folks did that. I mean, this was way back in the 70s. My grandfather back then must have been probably in his late 40s, early 50s.
Yeah, my grandmother was born in 1927, so. That was fun, that trip to Arizona, but I just remember her pouring that beer over ice. And I was thinking, I actually had never seen anybody do that before.
That's a traditional thing from that age group.
Yeah.
You know, from that generation. That's what they did. That's how they took a strong beer and turned it into a light beer.
Thin body, crisp finish, not much flavor.
No, but you're definitely getting the grapefruit. I don't know. It's kind of refreshing.
It's just summertime beer. I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I cut the grass today and I was sweating like a dog. But I just drink water when I came in. But I mean, this would be a good poolside beer. I mean, everything we see at the store right now is poolside beers, right?
Yeah.
You know what that is. It's you're in the pool and you got your arms out the pool and they drinking, you know.
White, yeah. For the same price, white.
Now, if it's December or January, I want to drink an Imperial Stout.
Right.
Not to say I wouldn't drink an Imperial Stout right now. I mean, I would, you know, but
of course you would. Yeah, it's what's funny is that especially like some of the lower ends like Natural Light or the Natural brand or even the Keystone brand, same price whether you're gonna get a 5.9 alcohol or a 4.1 or 4.2. So I mean you can take an ice beer and pour it over ice and then you get yourself a light beer.
Exactly. All right, I'll give it well. I'm sure it's exactly what they intended to create. A very watery, light beer with a hint of grapefruit. Okay? And Leinenkugel's beers never have any like off flavors, off aromas. They never smell like something's wrong with it.
Nope.
Or
that's what you're getting here. You're getting no offness.
Yeah, so I mean I'll go with a 92, A-. I mean I wouldn't actually buy it on purpose.
Yeah.
I'd just buy it for a review. I mean I wouldn't
Right, that's what I got. You know, I got 6 of them, $3.99. So
that's cheap.
is it still in date? I can't tell.
$3.99 for a 6-pack. Yeah.
Okay.
It's Best Buy the month we're in. We're in the month, so.
Okay. So it's still got the flavor there. It's light. It's coming across more of a seltzery type, almost like if you took and you put just a little bit of vodka in a glass and then poured some tonic and then grapefruit.
Yeah, so
that's what it would
It's like a
taste
canned light beer cocktail.
Yeah. I would say, you know, if that's the way you want to go with these things, it's almost like those White Claw things that everybody's getting on.
Now, there's the reason it exists.
Yeah.
There's the reason it exists. But
and skinny can because this is marketed toward the female population.
right, yeah, oh yeah. So anyway, Lazy Le Bon Temps Le, you know, kind of excellent product for what it is. Not to say that we really drink what that is, but anyway, we're looking at it. And we're going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.